30 miles away from the volcano. These are photos he sent to us. Aren't they beautiful? X said there are evacuation plans in place, but because the eruption and lava pattern, no one has had to leave their homes yet.
There was rightfully a lot of apprehension and I don't know about panic, but there were certainly a lot of worried people down in that end of the island, rightfully so. So the fact that this eruption happened where it did is really a blessing.
This volcanic eruption is much different from when Kilauea erupted in 2018. About 700 homes were in the path of that volcano eruption's lava, and those homes were destroyed. Good morning, 5:16, 23 degrees. Time for a check on our forecast. Here's Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini. Good morning.
Good morning, and we are waking up to a very cold start here across the Miami Valley. Temperatures this morning have been sitting in the 20s, and compared to where we've been this week, we've had a lot of fluctuation. Tuesday, the high was 60. Yesterday, we were in the upper 50s in the early morning hours. Today, we're going to barely get above freezing, and then we warm back up as we head into the weekend, with Saturday being another day where we wake up in the 50s and fall in the afternoon. So this time of year in particular, as we're starting to get into that winter weather, having those sharp rises and falls to our temperature impacts our pipes and what can happen. So a lot of times this time of year, we end up seeing water main breaks. So if the ground is really dry, or in the case of what we've seen this week, we had rain yesterday, so the soil itself is saturated. Then as we get cold, like we're seeing this morning, that soil can freeze, and it is the expansion and contraction of the soil around our pipes and water mains that can cause the pipes to be stressed and eventually break. So that's what we have to watch out for, especially this week when we've had such a wild ride with our temperatures. Now, of course, for you, just being outside, it's impactful. Let's take a look. For the kids this morning, needing hats and gloves is a good thing. We actually have the first time in a while where the wind chill has been down into the single digits in some cities. So air temperature, low 20s, factoring in the light breeze, it feels like it's anywhere from 11 to almost 8 degrees right now in Wapakoneta. Looking at satellite and radar, once the sun does rise, which our sunrise today is a little closer to 7:30 to 7:39 today, that hour after the sun comes up, it's going to be very low in the eastern sky. We don't have any clouds, so that means that it will be a very bright commute with the chance for that glare, maybe causing some slowdowns. So I'd definitely be ready for that this morning. After school today will be around 37 in Dayton, 36 in Centerville, and 39 in Miamisburg. Another night that will be spent down in the 20s as we drop to 26 overnight. I'm looking at Futurecast for your Thursday. Pretty quiet today. We'll see a little bit of fair weather clouds try to build in later this afternoon. And then later tonight we go back to mainly clear skies. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, we're going to warm back up. Low 50s, warmer than normal. We will track a few showers into the evening, though, Friday, and they will linger for early Saturday morning. Saturday, 53 degrees is misleading. We will hit that in the morning and actually drop into the upper 30s by the end of the afternoon. So it will be another day with a sharp drop in the temperature. And then Sunday looks dry. Maybe you're going to go get a Christmas tree or go drive around and enjoy holiday lights. It looks like a nice forecast Sunday. We'll see a little bit of sunshine early. Clouds increase then, and we'll see the chance for rain showers Monday night and then through the day at times on Tuesday as well. Let's get a check on what you can expect heading out the door with Jake Magnotta. He's been monitoring our morning commute today. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning to you, Kirstie. Another great start to the morning drive on this Thursday. Really no reason for you to add any extra time onto your morning drive, especially if you're heading out to the freeway system. I want to show you a look at some driving conditions this morning on Interstate 70. It's right there at Airport Access Road in the Vandalia area. Shouldn't have any problems this morning if you are heading out to the airport. Maybe need to catch a flight. Actually, was checking on some travel times between State Route 49 and I-75 if you're coming out of the Clayton-Brookville area this morning. It's about a 9-mile drive. It should take you about 8 minutes. I'm Jake Magnotta, WHIO Team Traffic.
5:20 now, 23 degrees. A mother told us she feared for her son's life while she was out shopping. How she believes the trip to the Dayton Mall could have ended with a kidnapping. Cases of measles are on the rise east of the Miami Valley, where investigators are seeing the increase and how many kids are now hospitalized. It's never too early to think about retirement, what you can do to make your Roth IRA perform better for you in the long run.